let's go ahead and move on to the next item on the docket. Next item on the list is Modern Warfare 2. This is the second entry in the re-released Modern Warfare franchise from Activision, which is now, as some of you may already know, a wholly owned subsidiary of Microsoft, with a bunch of near and long-term ramifications of that acquisition that have yet to be fully made clear to the general gaming public. But fingers crossed that we'll get hounded by egregious amounts of microtransactions, a little bit less than what Activision has been known for doing. Although not really to the same extreme as Electronic Arts, though, which is why I wanted to put that right next to Star Wars, because that's Battlefront 2 was a big controversy for Electronic Arts with microtransactions like that. Anyway, so let's go ahead and take a look at this. This is the official release date and artwork reveal, I guess, that came out earlier this week for Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2.
Tapped into a surveillance drone. Eyes on.
Rog.
Mm-hmm.
Right, lads, well, we're in position.
Okay, so here's what's going on. This is where we're at now in video games, or maybe I play too many video games, but like I'm having a difficult time actually sort of like making sure that
don't get like compromised.
I think this is good.
Guys,
I think this is live and this is not Memorex.
Won't miss it.
Yeah, this is real.
Good here.
See, hang on, I'll explain more later.
This is it, hermano.
This is a little motion sicknessy, but they're clearly like banking on the nostalgia of all these characters.
Bravo, stand by for contact.
The original Modern Warfare game. So this is, that's a little blurry, but whatever, it's close enough. We know what this is. So the original Modern Warfare that came out in like 2007 was a big deal in terms of video game graphics and just in the annals of video game history. Like it was really crazy. Like just the photorealistic graphics that were introduced in that game that came out for, I think it was during the 360 and PS3 generation. This was like 2007. And it was such a game changer graphically. I mean, it was almost like a prototype of the kind of graphics that we have now, like a really crude prototype, but it was still like profoundly good. It was bleeding edge graphics. And, you know, the other entries in the Modern Warfare franchise, like they kind of like, you can make arguments for the quality of gameplay as far as the campaign is concerned, especially Modern Warfare 2. But like the especially when you factor in how far in terms of longevity this franchise has kind of gone, you know, it's really kind of like they really can't do anything else with Call of Duty except basically remaster old games that came out like 10 years ago, you know, and it's kind of sad because what's being done with Call of Duty right now is just like a case study for the death of creativity and originality, basically, because Call of Duty right now boils down to Warzone or Modern Warfare or the Black Ops franchise. That's basically about it. You can make an argument for mobile being its own thing. You can make an argument for, I'm trying to remember the other thing. I mean, Advanced Warfare was pretty much its own thing. Ghost, thankfully, was its own thing. But Modern Warfare in particular was like, it was a benchmark moment for first-person shooters in general. And, you know, I'm intrigued to see what they have coming into this, but hopefully they're able to really sort of like make this game, I almost said movie, make Modern Warfare 2 the same level of quality that we got with the Modern Warfare 1 remake on current gen consoles, because that was a good game.